I'm Cherry Joy Hembra, your reporter in this subject, which is animal production, poultry, chicken, and situ. Our topic is all about UC4, which is trim beak. Our subject teacher gave this following topics, which is 2.1.1, different tools, materials, and equipment used in beak trimming. 2.1.2, procedures in beak trimming birds before trimming operation. 2.1.3, beak trimming and retrimming procedures, and this topic belongs to number 2 in evidence guide, which is required knowledge and attitudes. First, let's start the 2.1.1 topic. So what are the materials used in beak trimming? So first, materials including medicines including analgesics and blood coagulants. Second is not for restraining. Third is old tire, and fourth is pale. What are the tools and equipment used in beak trimming? First, the baking machine. Second, sprayer. And the third is heater. Now, I'll explain what's the use of each in beak trimming. Materials. First in the materials is medicine. Medicine including analgesic. So what is analgesic? Analgesic. These drugs are used to relieve pain in beak trimming. Analgesics are administered to minimize discomfort and stress for the chicken. Examples of analgesics in poultry is meloxicam. So what is meloxicam? Meloxicam is a non-steroidal inflammatory or drug NSAID. Used to relieve pain, it is given orally and through injection. Next of the medicine is blood coagulants. So what is blood coagulants? Blood coagulants are used in poultry beak trimming to help stop bleeding. They are applied to the trim beak after the procedure. An example of the common blood coagulants used in poultry include aseptic powder. So what is septic powder? Septic powder is a substance used to stop bleeding, often used in poultry after beak trimming. A typical dosage is a small amount of powder mixed with a small amount of water to form a paste. But the exact amount varies depending on the product. Always refer to the product instructions for specific dosage and application guidelines. Why septic powder form a paste instead of liquid? The paste form allows for easy application and control, preventing the solution from running off the wound. How to apply? To apply septic powder, gently press a small amount onto the trim beak using a cotton swab or applicator. Hold it in place for a few seconds to allow the powder work. If bleeding persists, reapply the powder. Next materials is net for restraining. So this is the restraining net. What is net for restraining? Net for restraining is a durable material such as nylon or leather. It is used to restrain the chicken or bird during the baking. A chicken restraining net is used to safely catch and hold chickens without causing injury. It allows for easy handling during the task. How to restrain the chicken using net? First, approach the chicken calmly to avoid stress. Second, place the net over the chicken, covering its body completely. Third, gently press the net down to secure the chicken without injuring it. Fourth, lift the chicken while keeping it secured in the net. Lastly, fifth, position the chicken for trimming while ensuring its head is accessible. Next materials is old tire. So what is old tire? Old tire could dust bath. So this is the example of dust bath. It serves another purpose to keep your chicken mite-free. Mite-free chickens are essential during beak trimming because mites can cause infections and complications in open wounds, slowing healing and increasing the risk of disease. Dust bath materials include sand, ash, or a combination. Last materials is a pail. So this is the pail. A pail is used to hold the water that is used to clean the baking machine and the area around the chicken. Let's proceed to the tools and equipment. First in the tools and equipment are the baking machine. So what is the baking machine? The baking machine is the primary tools used in beak trimming. It is a device that uses a hot blade to cut the upper beak. There are two main types of the baking machines. So first is the electric debater. So what is electric debater? This type of machine uses an electric heating elements to heat the blade. It is generally considered more efficient and accurate than the gas-powered debater or manual debater. Electric debater advantages. First advantage of electric debater is clean, no emissions or fumes. Second is precise, easier to control temperature and cutting depth. Third is quiet, less noise than gas-powered models or manual debater. Fourth is portable. Many electric models are lightweight, easy to move. So, Now, let's proceed to the disadvantages of electric debaker. The advantages of electric debaker is power source. Power access to an electrical outlet. Second is limited power. Limited power may not be suitable for large blocks. Let's proceed to the manual debaker machine. So what is manual debaker machine? A manual debaker machine is a human-operated tool used to trim the beak of poultry. Typically, chicks to prevent harmful behavior like feather picking or cannibalism. Let's proceed to the advantages of manual debaker machine. So manual debaker machine advantages is first, cost-effective. Manual debakers are cheaper than automotive machines, making them suitable for smaller poultry farms. Second is easy to use. Manual debaker are relatively simple to operate, requiring minimal training. Now, let's proceed to the disadvantages of manual debaker machine. The disadvantages of manual debaker machine is first, inconsistent results. The quality of the beak trim depends on the operator's skill and experience, leading to potential variations. Second is labor intensive. Manual debaking requires significant labor, especially for the larger flocks. Third is potential for injury. Improper handling or technique can lead to injure the chicks. Now, let us show you what is the electric or automatic and manual debaker machine and their differentiate. So next or second in the tools and equipment in beak trimming is a heater. So what is a heater? In beak trimming, a heater is used to heat the blade of the tool, which creates a clean cut and seals the blood vessels to stop bleeding. So the third of the tools and equipment in beak trimming is a sprayer. So what is the sprayer? Sprayer is a piece of equipment used for spraying liquid during trimming beaks. In poultry production in situ, sprayers are used during beak trimming to apply disinfectants, coagulants. This helps reduce infections risk, control bleeding. Now, let's proceed to the second topic, which is 2.1.1, procedures in conditioning birds before trimming operation. So what are those we need to give our chicken to make them conditioned before beak trimming? So first, giving blood coagulants. Second, giving antipyretic. And third is giving analgesic. Giving blood coagulants, antipyretics, and analgesics are indeed part of the conditioning process for chickens before beak trimming. When conditioning birds for trimming in poultry production, proper administration of blood coagulants, antipyretics, and analgesics is crucial to minimize stress and ensure birds' well-being. First, let's start in blood coagulants. Blood coagulants like vitamin K are essential in preparing birds for trimming by helping with blood clotting and reducing excessive bleeding. Now, let's proceed to the procedure. First, preparation. Start by adding vitamin K-rich supplements to the bird's drinking water at least 2 days before trimming. Ensure adequate hydration. Second, dosage. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for the correct dose based on the number of birds. Third, monitoring. Observe the birds for any adverse reactions and ensure they are eating and drinking normally. Avoid trimming if they show signs of illness. Giving blood coagulants purpose. So the purpose is blood coagulants are administered to help reduce bleeding before beak trimming. The procedure involves cutting the upper beak, which can cause minor bleeding. Examples of blood coagulants used in poultry include vitamin K. Let's proceed to the carprofen as antipyretic. So what is carprofen? Carprofen is a non-steroidal inflammatory drug or NSAID used to reduce pain and inflammation in birds. Now let's proceed to the procedure. First is assessment. Before trimming, assess the birds for signs, stress, or fever. High temperature in environment can exacerbate these issues. Second, administration. Administer carprofen orally or via injection a few hours before trimming. Ensure to follow the dosage guidelines based on the bird's weight and the veterinarian's recommendations. Third, temperature. Management perform trimming during cooler parts of the day to reduce heat stress and provide plenty of water to keep birds hydrated. Second, mechanism. Antipyretics works by lowering the body's temperature set point, which helps reduce fever. Examples of antipyretic include carprofen. Let's proceed to the third, which is analgesic. Administering meloxicam as an analgesic. Analgesics are vital for managing pain before and after trimming, ensuring the bird's comfort. Meloxicam is another NSAID commonly used to manage pain in poultry. So first procedure is selection. Use meloxicam based on veterinary guidelines as it effectively reduces pains associated with trimming. Second, timing. Administer meloxicam several hours prior to the trimming procedure to ensure optimal pain relief. This can be given orally or by injection. Third, post-trim care. Observe the birds for any signs of discomfort after trimming and continue to provide meloxicam as directed by the veterinarian for pain management. Now let's proceed to the analgesic proposed. Analgesics are given to relieve pain. Beak trimming can be a painful procedure for chickens, and analgesics help minimize their discomfort. Second, mechanism. Analgesics work by blocking pain signals for the nerves to the brain. Third is the examples of analgesics. The common analgesics used in poultry include meloxicam. And now, let's proceed to the last topic, which is beak trimming and retrimming procedures. So let's start to the beak trimming. So what is beak trimming? Beak trimming is the process of shortening a chick's beak, usually done to prevent picking and feather picking among birds kept in close confinement. First, in beak trimming procedures, preparation. First in preparation is ensure a clean and sanitized environment. Second, gather necessary equipment, beak trimmers, disinfection, and gloves. Third, gather the birds to be trimmed in a calm and quiet area. Second, in beak trimming procedures, restraining the bird. First, in restraining the bird is use a gentle but firm grip to hold the bird. Second, ensure it is comfortable and not stressed. The third in trim beak procedure is the first. Use the beak trim to carefully remove the portion of the upper beak. Second, the amount removed will depend on the bird's age, breed, the severity of the cannibalism or feather picking issue. Third, be cautious not to damage the sensitive tissues in the beak. So the fourth in the beak trim procedure is disinfection. First in the disinfection is clean and disinfect the beak trim and any other equipment used. Second, this helps prevent the spread of the diseases. Lastly, in the beak trim procedure is post-trimming care. First, in the post-trimming care is monitor the birds for any signs of stress and discomfort. Second, ensure they have access to plenty of food, water, and comfortable environment. And now, let's proceed to the retrimming procedure. So what is retrimming procedure? Retrimming procedure is the process of trimming the beak again after it has grown back. This is often necessary because the beak will continue to grow. The retrimming helps to prevent the behavior of the beak trimming was originally intended to address. So first in the retrimming procedure, first is preparation. So first in the preparation is follow the same preparation steps for initial trimming. Second, restraining the bird. Third, use a gentle but firm grip to hold the bird. Second, in procedure of retrimming. First, in the retrimming the beak is trim the beak to the desired length, ensuring this is not too short or too long. Second, do the same techniques as for the initial trimming. Third, disinfection. And the fourth, in the retrimming the beak is clean and disinfect the beak trimmer and any other equipment used. Third, in the procedure of retrimming is post-trimming care. First, in the post-trimming care is monitor the birds for any signs of stress and discomfort. Second, ensure they have access to plenty of food, water, and comfortable environment. The retrimming and beak trimming procedure is just like the same, but their difference, the beak trimming performed in the chicks, while the retrimming performed to the adult chicken. And that's all about of our report, which is all about UC4, Trim Beak. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Thank you for paying attention and God bless. Have a good day.